front court. Cartwright comes way high to get the pass. Cartwright holding out front, 10 to shoot. Jordan with a ball off to the right. Michael on the drive into the lane. Down low, scoops the shot. Good.
Oh, yeah.
And draws the foul.
Armin Gillian picks up number 3. Michael comes down and shows this guy how to make that move with the left hand around T.R. Dunn. Up in, little body contact, and good.
3 fouls indeed on Armin Gilliam. 1:23 left in the half. Michael with 28 points in the game. 29. Chicago up 12. Kevin Johnson into the front court for Phoenix. Takes it off to the left against Vincent. Wide left, Eddie Johnson. Long jumper is missed. Michael Jordan, another pickoff. It's 11 rebounds for him. Jordan coming back on the drive, takes it down the lane, scoops it off to Pippen for the layup, and an assist for Jordan. That's 7 assists. He's on his way to another triple-double tonight. The Bulls have the 14-point lead with 58 seconds left in the half. Chambers has it knocked away by Pippen. Vincent the steal. Vincent on the drive. In on Kevin Johnson. Misses the layup. Chambers just rode Pippen out of the play. No foul called. Phoenix back the other way. Right baseline shot. No good. Eddie Johnson. Jordan another rebound. Michael comes out. 42 seconds left. Jordan driving into the front court. Feeds it on ahead to Cartwright. The pass went out of bounds. 37 seconds left in the half. A quick pace here at the end of the first half. Kevin Johnson throws it on ahead to Armand Gilliam. His shot is good. Left in the lane. His first 2 points of the night. 67-55 Chicago. 30 seconds left to go in the half. Scottie Pippen runs it this time for the top of the floor. Pippen in the front court against Chambers. Off to the left. Shot clock at 12. Pippen with 10 to shoot. On the move against Chambers. Left to the key. Scottie works toward the corner. Cuts it back out. 5 on the clock. Pippen down the lane. Jam! Chambers went for the strip on the dribble. When he didn't get it, Pippen all the way to the hoop for the right-hand dunk. 5 seconds. Chambers wheels in, low right, lefty layup. Banked it in with 2 seconds left in the half. Scottie Pippen looking to throw in. He comes into Vincent. From the timeline, he fires no. And at halftime, what an exciting game. A 12-point lead for the Bulls, 69-57. We will recap tonight's first half after these messages on the Bulls Network. Point draw in the second quarter of this game. Each team with 34 points in the second quarter, and thus the Bulls with their 12-point advantage here at halftime, 69-57. Some great offensive plays so far in this game for the Bulls. Michael Jordan has 29 points already. He has been phenomenal. He's already in double figures in rebounding and headed that way in assists. Well, Johnny Kerr got to visit before tonight's ball game with a Chicagoland product, Jeff Hornacek of the Phoenix. They're distantly behind him. Corbin with 11 and Eddie Johnson with 10. Hornacek has 7. As for the Bulls, Michael Jordan with 29. Then it's Pippen with 15. Cartwright with 12. And Sam Vincent off the bench with 8. Those 8 points by Vincent, that's the sum total of the Bulls off the bench so far.
Don't mean nothing. Michael Jordan has 29. Their team, their starters have 32.
I understand that, but what we're looking for and what we haven't seen in these last 2 home games is for that second group to come in with that same spit and vinegar that first group starts with.
Absolutely right. They seem to lack a little bit of the intensity coming in. They don't seem to express it as well as the starter. The starting team has been dynamic in the last 7 games.
To give you an idea of what the Bulls could accomplish with a victory tonight, should Milwaukee lose at Denver, the Bulls would jump ahead of them, and so would Atlanta. The Bulls coming into this game are only a half game out of 3rd in the Central, and that means that they are only a half game out of 4th in the conference. And of course, when you're talking playoffs, 4th gets the home court advantage.
Yeah, we're not talking playoffs yet, but you have to look back at games like this and you say, hey, we had a chance to do it, that big lead. How did we let them out of the bag?
That's it. The Bulls were up 19 early tonight at 32-13, and now have a 12-point halftime lead. We'll return to the stadium and have third quarter action after these messages on the Bulls Network. First half tonight, the Bulls were going like 60. They shot over 60% from the floor. 29 out of 48. Phoenix 21 out of 46 for 46%. At the free throw line, the Suns were 70%, 14 of 20. The Bulls 11 for 16. And the Bulls out-rebounded the Suns 26 to 21. 10 Phoenix turnovers, 9 for Chicago. And in around the hoop, the Bulls scored 38 points to Phoenix's 22. And off the bench, as we mentioned, that's where the Suns had the edge. But that starting group had a big edge. Washington comes from behind and wins against Philadelphia tonight by 2. Atlanta tunes Charlotte by 24. And Cleveland rallies to beat New Jersey by 12. Here the Bulls lead by 12 as we get ready to go to the third quarter. Pippen, Grant, Cartwright, Jordan, and Paxson. Phoenix with Eddie Johnson starting, along with Chambers, Hornacek, Kevin Johnson, and Mark West starts the second half. Kevin Johnson front court off to the left. Left corner, Eddie Johnson over the top to Chambers. Chambers against Grant. Jump hook in the lane is in. Tom Chambers has 23, and the Chicago lead is 10. Paxson in the front court for the Bulls. Turns on the dribble out front against Kevin Johnson. Jordan holding, feeds Cartwright across the lane, gets the shot up blocked. Horace Grant clears, reverse layup missed. Rebound Cartwright, loose ball foul. Cartwright went over Eddie Johnson to get the ball and picks up his second foul.
Team's first of the quarter.
First team foul on the Bulls. Suns in the front court. Left side Eddie Johnson, 15-footer is in. Here to come. Eddie Johnson with 12. Phoenix with the first 2 baskets of the third quarter. They've cut the Bulls lead to 8, and the Bulls are taking a 20-second timeout with 11:16 left in the third and a 69-61 score.
Tonight's game,
18,591. Another sellout crowd here for the Bulls. That makes
35.
55 straight.
65. That was 54 coming in. It's 55 now. Well, 20-second timeout. Sometimes you take it in a break in a momentum. Horace went up for that shot, and looked like Doug wanted to go up a little harder maybe for their stuff. But after they hit 2, Chambers hits 1, Eddie Johnson, it's 20-second timeout. Here we go.
The Bulls have it in play. Top of the circle, Horace Grant steps foul line, passes up the shot, feeds Pippen in the right corner. Scotty with 10 on the clock, backs it out near the stripe, 8 to shoot. Pippen slashing move, spins in for the right, shoots it up, bank no good. Rebound tipped away to Phoenix. Kevin Johnson pushing on the dribble. Bounce pass to Chambers for the 2-hand jam, and the Phoenix Suns are right there. 69-63. It's a 6-point Chicago lead. Paxson in the front court for the Bulls. Scotty Pippen out between the circles, 15 to shoot, left side Jordan. Michael Jordan against Hornacek. Quick move, spins in, left the lane, comes up shooting, rimming good. Michael Jordan has 31 points in the game. The Bulls lead by 8. First 2 points for the Bulls here in the second half. 10.5 minutes left in the third. Kevin Johnson off to the left, straight up dribble against Paxson. Left corner, Eddie Johnson, guarded by Pippen. He walks it out on the wing. Plays it outside to Kevin Johnson, 8 to shoot. Right side, Hornacek. In it goes to Mark West. Back out to Hornacek. Drives it to Jordan. Offensive foul on Hornacek. That's his second.
Michael stepped in front, took the blow. Hornacek put it down, came in the middle. Michael stepped out, bang. And you got to take, Michael looked behind him to see where he was going to fall.
It's an 8-point lead for the Bulls this trip. Off to the left is Paxson. Bounce pass into Cartwright. Cartwright fakes, lobs the ball out of bounds. Intended
hit it.
Paxson, but it was knocked out by Phoenix, so the Bulls keep it with 14 to shoot. Right down there in front of the real McCoy, Al McCoy. That's where the Bulls will throw in. Al McCoy and Dick Van Arsdale doing the simulcast back to the Valley of the Sun. The Bulls have it in play to Cartwright. Grant with it, top of the circle. Left corner, Jordan. Michael comes out, 8 to shoot. Shoots it up left to the key, missed. Rebound tipped off to Chambers. Phoenix the ball, a chance to cut it to 6 again. Kevin Johnson, front court. Left to the key, standing dribble against Jordan. Eddie Johnson has it out to left, shoots over Pippen, missing. Michael Jordan the rebound. That's 12 for the game. Jordan pushing on the dribble, a scoop to Grant, and Horace lays it up, no good. Tip try Pippen, no. Ball on the floor, and Chambers knocks down Scottie Pippen and gets hit with a loose ball foul. Chambers with his second.
Tom Chambers, that's his second. Team's first.
First team foul on Phoenix.
Doug Reedy trying to crank Horace up, pass into him. Rolls off the rim. Scotty keeps it alive a little bit, and then as they go off for Chambers foul.
Oh, Michael Jordan's shot is blocked by Mark West as he drove the right baseline, and the ball was knocked out of bounds.
They'll reset it.
24-second shot clock.
Good job. Mark West can do this. He went up. Michael caught himself underneath a little bit too far. I mean, behind the basket a little bit too far when he came out. It was blocked.
Pippen lobs it into Jordan, right of the lane. Michael slips through down the lane. Lefty layup.